Hey guys, it's me Tan. I'm back once again. It's been a while since I've uploaded any video onto this channel. Last time I uploaded a video was roughly about maybe a year and a half to 2 years ago when we first moved into our house. A lot of things have changed since then. I got married 2 weeks ago. That's a huge change. And I've also switched to a new camera system. Last time that I was on this channel, I did work with the Sony series cameras, mirrorless cameras, and video cameras. But just as of early January of this year, I fully made the leap over to Fujifilm system. Prior to making the move to the Fujifilm system, I was with Sony for roughly about more than 10 to 12 years. And it was my main cameras for video work, for client work with weddings and family portraits. And I decided to make the move back in January. A lot of people, question me why did I move back to a crop sensor. Really just because I needed some more inspiration, some more creativity, and something new to spark interest to continue my photography work. Although I have been doing, family portraits and weddings throughout the year. I just haven't been uploading anything to the channel, and it's just a personal struggle. I'm still struggling to even focus onto a camera, so you're gonna see me looking around a lot, and my attention span is like 0 to nothing. And I'm still really nervous about being in front of a camera, so that's something that I want to get more used to, more familiar with, and just not to be afraid of uploading content for the channel and just do it. I'm always very self-conscious of myself and just worry too much about what others think about my work. So therefore, it's tough for me to get my will to upload something onto the website. Onto my channel. But so back to the story. So I switched over to Fujifilm system back in January. Like I said, because I wanted something more inspirational, to say the least. It's very cliche to say that, but as we all know, Sony's cameras are just amazing. Autofocus is great. With the newer cameras, the color science has been beautiful, and it's just very easy to use and very fun to use. However, with the Sony system, I found myself feeling muddled with creativity, to say. I felt like the camera is just too easy to use, and the autofocus is so good that I just feel too spoiled with the camera system. I know it sounds crazy for me to say that because, as we all know, in the Fujifilm world, autofocus has been an issue for a long time. And for me, honestly, I do feel the difference. I do a lot of sports photography as well too, like local football teams and stuff like that. And I noticed that with the XH2S, compared to my A7 IV, I do miss not a good bit, but I do miss, a handful of images that I wish I had a chance to redo. However, it doesn't really hinder my paid work per se. So for my wedding shoots and my, my family portraits and all my other photography work, it doesn't really bother me too much. I've learned to work around the system. I've learned to adapt to it. And for me, and I'm speaking for myself personally, just for myself, it is working fine for me. Do they still need improvement with the next firmware update? Yes, 100%, especially in video. So in video, right now, I'm looking at, the camera right now, it's still jumping back and forth, and if I move my hand a certain movement, it defocuses on me, even though I autofocus is on. So that's an issue. I know there's channels like I Am Tong or Everguard. They've made multiple videos, even a music video, in regards to the autofocusing issue that Fujifilm has. And like I said, everyone has their own experiences with the system, Everyone has their own struggles with the system. And I'm, like I said, I'm just speaking for myself. I, for the most part, don't have any issues with the autofocusing issues when I'm doing my paid shoots. Everything has been gone smoothly. And I just noticed that if I use the native Fujifilm lens itself, autofocusing for the most part works pretty well. It's when I use like a third-party lens, focusing can be hit or miss, except for Viltrox 75mm 1.2. That is a beautiful lens. Yeah, so far, I really love Fujifilm. I think it's great. The color science is beautiful, and I really don't mind the smaller sensor on this. It does still shoots 40 megapixels. Like I said, there's a few things that I wish that it had from the Sony, which it doesn't have here, which, like I said, it's better autofocusing, better image stabilization. Other than that, the camera is great. My raw files come out beautiful, and I just love it. And I really want to come up here and to say that, you know, now that all of my stress and anxiety is kind of dwindling away, I want to say that I will focus on putting more content up. I will bring my camera with me during shoots to do a behind the scene video and just to showcase some of the stuff that I've done in the last maybe year. I will post and I will upload some of the photos that I've done so far with this camera, and I just want to show you guys some of the work that I've done, you know? So the cameras that I've gotten when I moved over to Fujifilm are the X-H2S, the X-H2, and also two X-T5s. Yes, it sounds like it's a lot of cameras, but X-H2S, I use it mainly for videos and some quick shoot or some sports photography, car photography with the X-H2S. X-H2 is, you know, as I use as a backup for studio portraits, for wedding days where I need to mount a bigger and longer lens, heavier lens onto that camera. The X-T5 is a great camera and it handles beautifully. However, for bigger lenses, it's very top heavy and it gets tiring holding in the hand for way too long. So having to use the bigger lenses on the SH2, it's phenomenal because SH2 internals are the exact carbon copy internals on the X-T5s. So if you are worried about, you know, losing quality, losing, you know, the color rendition, any differences, there's none. Both are the same type of sensor and internals as the X-T5s. So I will definitely post more videos onto this channel. I will post more content to this channel, and I'm just very excited to see where it's going to take me. And I'm super committed. I'm going to try to post at least one video a week, and just to see how this channel grows. Other than that, I will catch you guys soon because if I keep going, I'm going to keep rambling and I don't know what I'm going to say anymore. Take care, guys.